milking it.
What you getting too close for? I was like, oh, fuck.
Milking it. Milking it.
Wow! It's YouTube's favourite show and it's called Milking It. Whoa! If you haven't seen Milking It already, it is a rant show in which I take a topical rant, a comment rant, and my own little personal rant, and we just have a little rant. Wow, it is that simple. Let's get into it. Number one, we're gonna start with a topical rant this week, and it's a little bit touchy. And you know what? I don't care, because it needs to be said. Notre Dame went down. If you haven't seen the memes, bang, bang, bang. It's all funny because no one died. However, over €1 billion have been raised in order to help rebuild the Notre Dame. What? I'm not saying it ain't great. Unbelievable. Great people, great gestures all round. And it's a historic land figure. There's no way, if you've ever been to France, you've seen it. When it burnt down, a little bit of you kind of hurt. But I don't get how no one dies in that, and yet 1 billion is made. And then we have incidents in the UK, like Grenfell Towers, in which, don't get me wrong, 28 million was raised. However, 74 people died in that. But I'm just saying, surely if there's people out there willing to give that sort of money, they should be doing it for a better cause. Like, realistically, that tower is always going to be rebuilt. Their lives are never going to be the same, and they needed all the help that they can be given. They needed all of it, and people didn't give up. I also read an article, just in like a little bit of pre-research for this. There was 28 million given to Grenfell Towers, and apparently only 800,000 has been distributed. Was a little bit suspicious. I'm not quite sure about that. I didn't read any more into it. It was on the BBC. I'll leave a link to it down below if you want to go check it out. It's great that the Notre Dame is getting the money it needs to rebuild, because that's part of history and we need that. However, when terrible events happen and we cannot raise the same sort of money for rebuilding a historic landmark after people's lives will never be the same, then we really need to relook at ourselves. It's not fair at all, and that's the topical rant this week. Come on, guys. Come on, you billionaires. Be morally right. We move on to our comment rant. Our comment rant is from Michael Miller. Michael says, bringing liquids through airport security, and this has been done many times and many times over. However, it doesn't get any less fucking annoying, does it? It is so annoying every time. And now, I'm not sure if it's happened to you, but it has happened to me once, only once. But there is, if it has, you'll recognise the process. Your bag goes through the scanner, it gets through, comes out the other side, and you're then waiting for it. Don't you wait with like either your family or your friends, whoever you're traveling with, you wait to see if your bag is the one that comes down and then goes the other way. You know how there's like two, so it'll go straight to you, or it would go, oh, let's go down there. As soon as you see your bag go down the other side, your brain starts running like, fuck, what could be in there? What could be in my case, it was a can of deodorant. And the guy has the cheek to be like, did you mean to put this in there? Well, obviously not. No, I didn't. And then he's like, well, I've got to chuck it now. Do you want to use it? In that moment there, if out of principle, all of you don't just go, yes, and you take the can and you use all of it. I mean, I stood there for at least 10 minutes just being like, yeah. You gotta look them square in the eyes as well whilst you do it, because come on, it's just deodorant. I understand the issues with it, but it does just seem so long. Like, it just seems so long. You have to get all those tiny little toothpaste washable things, and then you have to go through, you have to put them in a plastic bag. Surely security is beyond that now. We're better than that. We found other ways of dealing with all this shit. It is well annoying, Michael, actually, now that you got me on the topic of it. The other thing is, it's just up here, isn't it? It's just up here. You always think when you're going through security, you're like, oh shit, have I got any liquids? What? you have any liquid? When else are you worried about liquids as a phrase? When else do you use the word liquid? Oh, I'm very thirsty, I might have a liquid. My body is a liquid. Surely if I'm that bothered, I can just like pee. If I need a liquid that bad. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but surely if I need a liquid that bad, I could just piss. Liquids, mate. No more solids, no more gases. You got any gases? No more solids, only liquids. We move on to my own little personal rant. Personal rant. Now, this week's personal rant goes out to Netflix. Netflix, you, sir, have given the world many good things. The ability for everyone across the world, if they're not near a cinema, to instantaneously get Netflix originals and great movies and terrible movies and really, really shit movies and TV series. But you also do great ones, and it's an all-round, alright platform. Why do you put random music over trailers? What happened there? Have you ever seen it? Like, you watch this really dramatic movie trailer, like, you know when you just slide onto it and then it starts a trailer and you're like, you get into it and you don't notice the music at first. It's not until something happens in the trailer that you then notice it and you're like, that doesn't quite fit, does it? That doesn't make a lot of sense. So like, if you had a horror, it'd be like some sinister like, and then it'll be like showing a knife and it's gonna go, but then in the background's like, it's just some basic royalty-free music. And what confuses me is when you have Netflix, who rakes in silly money, why have you paid the rights for the trailer and to show the film, but not for the actual audio? Why did you stop there? You're like, yeah, so, oh, so we're putting this new movie on, yep. We got the rights to show it and to stream it. We got the rights here for the visuals. Yep. Yeah, but I missed out the audio for the trailer. Not the movie, not the TV, just the trailer. Oh, it'd be fine. Just chuck some royalty-free music over it. It's all good, don't worry. No, it's not all good, Netflix, because I never noticed it at first. And then as soon as I notice it, it puts me off the TV series completely. I'm just sitting there like, oh, it just looks shit now. Oh, that's not how the actual trailer goes, is it? No, oh. Balls. And if you haven't noticed it, you're now gonna notice it. That's the thing. Like, scroll through Netflix for a while, see if you find one. It won't be on many of the like new releases, but you'll see it very quickly emerge, and it is well annoying. They have been my rants this week. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you haven't seen our stuff and you liked this video, go check all the others out because it's worthwhile, and who knows, it might encourage me to do more. I finished all my essays, deadline's done, I've got one exam, so hopefully put a little bit of time into this and see how it goes. Bye guys!